Yeah, I think one thing the public probably don't understand is that the contact tracing and the intelligence from health were driving the health orders, and police were often asked to do the difficult job of trying to control the spread of the disease. And that early in the piece, certainly the first 3 to 6 months, was about how do we stop the spread of the disease? Were we going to embrace herd immunity? Everybody was waiting for a vaccine, Chris. It was an entirely difficult time for the people in health. Look, and I think the first 3 to 6 months, I was certainly sympathetic. Health were trying desperately to not allow the health system to fall over. Otherwise, lots of people would have lost their lives, not just those who were sick with COVID, but those who were sick. I think one of the greatest vulnerabilities that caused the issues were supply chain into Australia. I think we saw it as such a vulnerable thing. We know local manufacturing isn't strong. So when we have these sort of global shocks, Chris, it means that I think at times governments have to make pretty difficult decisions, some draconian laws, but that is about protecting the system itself. Now, I would say to you, in the defence of health and government and police, is that very few people lost their lives. But that debate around, was it worth it, Chris, I think that will go on for some time.
Well, I think there's no doubt in hindsight that it was over the top and unnecessary to some degree. It's a matter of where you draw the line. And a lot of people were arcing up against this at the time, and I was certainly one of those. But to be fair to you, you probably had the majority of people who were very, very scared and saying, fair enough, lock us down, but people were ringing up and dobbing in their neighbours.